Hello there, my name is Ian Simons and I teach computer science at Stranmillis College. When you choose computer science as a subsidiary subject, it lasts for 3 years. And during those 3 years we'll have 3 components that make up the course. There's a theoretical aspect on where we cover the theory, which is basically around most GCSE subjects, A-level subjects. And because it's a degree course, there's some stuff that stretches us a wee bit further. And so basically for people who have not chosen this as their main subject, because you can't do it here as a main subject, then what we've got to do, we're dealing with people from all sorts of different backgrounds and different talents and abilities. And so we try to bring everybody together to give them a basic understanding, the fundamentals and the principles behind computer science that you will relate to in a lot of the theory classes in our schools. The second part of it is to develop a coding strategy where we teach people the basics of how to create and be creators of software rather than just end users of the software. And we use the web as the background to that, because the internet is the biggest digital resource that we have on the planet, and therefore becoming creators of it. Everybody's a user of it. Everybody's familiar with using apps. But being able to create apps, being able to create content that sits on those platforms is what we try to do. And so the second component, as well going alongside the theory, is the practical aspect, and that's what I've talked about there. The third aspect is to put all of that together and relate it to teaching. And so we introduce a micro-teach in year 1 and in year 2 to give you some experience of being able to engage with digital content in a classroom setting. And so everybody does a basic micro-teach lesson with a PowerPoint behind them and other resources to try and put all of the theory and all of the practical together in a realistic and relevant and a practical experience. If you want to come and do computer science with me, I ask 3 things of you. Number 1, that you have an interest in IT. It's not just something that you've been playing games or just you've done assignments in school. You've more than that. There has to be an interest in using IT and wanting to use IT. The second thing I ask of you is that you work hard. I'm looking for people who are hard-working, and if you're willing to do that, then that's the second thing I'm interested in. The third aspect of this is that you don't only have an interest in IT and are hard-working, but you're also open to learning new content. And the new stuff that we're going to be learning is how to code computers using different languages, and we develop that over the 3-year course. It is really interesting that in Northern Ireland today, the IT industry is a growing industry. It's a vibrant industry. We have multinational companies and we have indigenous companies growing here all the time. And therefore what we're looking for at Stranmillis is to create teachers who are confident and competent users of IT, who can inspire and lead and enthuse the next generation of young technologists in our schools, that they can in turn then acquire, if they want to, the multitude of jobs that are available to them. There's high-end jobs which are well paid. You have flexible working conditions. And when you bring all of that together, then what we need to do in a growing environment, and there's great job security, with all of those jobs that are available to our young people, we need teachers who can enthuse and inspire, and therefore to lead a next generation going forward. If you're willing to take up that challenge, I would love to have you in the computer science department with me. Thanks very much.